Dave here with Half Dozen Customs. Back out here for a little Monte Monday action. So it's been a little while since I've been on the Monte Carlo. We last left off with running this piece of sheet metal through my new bead roller. I think it came out pretty good. I think we're ready to start trimming to get it trimming and bending and making it fit. So I think we're close. First thing that I see that we need to do is we got to start trimming off on this corner here. This edge needs to get a little bit of a roll in it, but we can't put this roll in with this roll in our way. So we're gonna have to start trimming this back a little bit until I can get it to slide that way a little bit. Once we trim this back, that roll will be off of this corner, and we should be able to start rolling this up a little bit. So may have to possibly take it over to the plainishing hammer. Because this needs to roll up, and we need to have a roll up in this corner as well. But I can see that this corner is way too high as it is. So let's start with trimming that off first. I think I'm gonna move you guys over here, I think, so you can see. I don't know how well you guys can see down in there. So let's see if we can move you somewhere over here. Okay, so you guys can see how it's fitting. Like, I need the whole panel to go this way a little bit. So, and it needs to go back. Right there, we're almost at our cut in our lines. You know, we need to go that way a little bit, so let's trim that corner up. I'm just kind of winging it, no measurements, no nothing, just guesstimate. Gotta turn my compressor on again. I always forget that. Okay, let's roll up this corner a little bit. Come with me. So this is, you know, hopefully because of this, you know, I'm gonna try not to destroy this putting it through the roller, but we'll have to see. I'm going to loosen it up and okay, well, not exactly how I wanted to use that machine, but we started to get a roll in there. It did kink up my line a little bit. Is what it is.
Catchphrase.
Let's see if we're any closer. So I think we can trim a little bit more off So we're getting a little closer, I guess. So I think we need to start to get this to roll up. So I think we're gonna have to do some tucking and some shrinking there. So let's go do that. Let's do some tucking and shrinking. What you think? So this is a tucking fork. You guys will see this in a later video, but this is what we're going to use here. If you guys don't know what a tucking fork is, or some tucking and some shrinking, this will start to bend up and curve my corner that I need. So you can see we're starting to curve our corner up here. I need to let's do another one here just to be sure. So now we gotta do a little hammering. I'm gonna smash these tips flat, and then we'll hammer out. So you can see I smashed all these tips flat. This would be a little nicer if I had like a nylon tucking hammer, but I don't. Get a smaller hammer. Smaller head hammer should work a little better. So you can see we're starting to get our curve in there. Do some more here. By smashing those tips back flat, it kind of locks it in place. So alright, let's go see if we're getting anywhere with this. Follow me. See that? See, we're getting closer, but we need to go farther in with it. We need to come in like here. Okay, looks Looks a bit excessive, but as we hammer it out, it'll flatten back out again. Come on now. Let's go back over here. Let's use this. Pants are falling down.
Tonight on Where Are My Pants?
Okay, curve this up a little bit more. I do think that we're going to need a little more tucking and shrinking in there. But let's use this bad boy. You'll see this guy in a later video as well. So I didn't have that, I didn't have it very tight in there, but just kind of leveled out our beat marks a little bit, our hammer marks. Now this is going to have to get through the plainishing hammer or the English wheel or something to get this all smoothed back out real nice, which we'll do at the end. But just try to get some of those hammer marks out and just kind of put the metal a little bit back in place, because I'm sure we're going to need to do some more tucking and shrinking here. Yeah, we got a long ways to go, so I'm going to trim some more of that back. Getting closer. Let's roll this up some more. Okay, let's go check that out. So, put some more curve back in it. I'm hoping pretty soon here we're going to be kind of be remodeling this side of the shop over here, and I'm going to put a workstation in so that I don't have to walk to the other side of the shop to go hammer and beat on stuff. So that come up big time on this. So what I'm seeing here is right now where it's sitting, this line is lined up, so I can't go any farther back. We have scooted it back as far as it needs to go. So we just got to curve this up so that we can get it to lay flat. It's only about an inch up, so I think we need to curve this up about an inch, and we should be able to get this to lay in there. So let's go back. Go back over here to the tucking fork. Okay, let's do a little planishing work. See if we can't get this to smooth out and do a little curving. My glove. Where's my other glove? We're getting closer, but it still needs some more. Now, a lot of this, once we get this to lay flat and I can trace out underneath the bottom, I bet a lot of this is going to get cut out. All we're trying to do is to get it to lay flat-ish.
Typical or similar to. Somewhat. About, approximately. ISH. Ish.
In there so that I can make our, you know, I wouldn't say final cuts, but our second to final cuts. I still think it needs more in here. We're getting closer. Let's keep working it on the punishing hammer. Let's go see if I did anything. getting closer. Like, I mean, we're almost right there. And looking underneath, like about where this bend is where the cut is. So, you know, at the end, by the time we're done and we get this fit, like, I have a feeling it's going to be cut. Just keep going, we're getting closer. Get my gloves before I cut myself.
My glove.
I need an extra set of hands here. Or a magnet tip would be nice. Ah, come on. Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Cut this corner off right here. We're just so damn close. Ow! That hurt. You can see there where it needed to shrink. I never went over that far to get a shrink in there. I only went, you know, in here, and you can see it's kind of starting to buckle up here too. So what I was missing was my shrink needed to go farther. But to be honest with you, I'm just running out of patience with it.
Patience is a virtue.
I'm kind of glad that I ran out of patience with it, because it showed me where I was missing. There was more that needed to be done. So let's go do that a little bit more, and we'll come back. Like I said, a lot of that's going to end up getting cut out, I bet. Okay, I got my frustration out.
We didn't sink it.
If you guys didn't notice. So you can see we needed an extra shrink here. Let's do him. You can see it was buckling here, so I need an extra shrink here. Alright, let's go try that. It's just metal, you just gotta make it fit. I will win.
You can do it.
I'm sure it needed more. I'm sure that wasn't enough. I just gotta get it close enough so that we can mark it from the bottom. We're close enough to mark. I'm just gonna screw this back in. Come on. Super battery's dying. Okay, so I think we are close enough that I can mark from the bottom, and we can trim off all the excess fat. So, I mean, if you look, you know, we are pretty much butted right up against where we need to be. So my lines are damn close to lining up. So let's mark it from the bottom here. So now when I trim this, I'm not going to trim right to the line. If if anybody watched the other side when I did the same thing. But I wasn't into the curve on the other one. I was still in the flat spot, which made it a lot easier to do. With this one being in the curve, it did make it a bit more difficult. I'm still gonna achieve a very nice clean look when we're done, but if you guys remember or watched that first video, I marked it from the bottom and then we trimmed up close to it. And then what I did was, once we got it closer of a fit, what I did was we came back and we tack screwed it back in, and then I cut around this piece and I cut the floor away. I cut this part of the floor away so that this would drop in and meet up with it, and then we were able to butt it up and weld it in. So I'm thinking that that's this, that this one's going to go the same way. We'll have to see. For me to try and trim and grind and trim and grind and trim and grind this piece to make it fit is a lot of work, and then if you go too far, you're screwed. And that was what I was finding out back over on that other side, was that like I was getting so close that I really felt that I was going to go too far, and then we were going to be screwed. So now we have our, like I said, a lot of this metal, like we were shrinking metal that was going to get cut off. So, but let's go over to the table and trim this up, so that we're not sitting in here fighting ourselves. So we're getting closer. Super close. All right, we're right there. We are super close. Like, if I left I left an 1/8 inch of that line around. If I would have cut right on the line, we would have been screwed. That was close. That was close. Come on now. Any grinding disc left? I'm gonna get the welder. We're gonna start welding this bad boy in. I'm done messing around with it.
Cause I'm done.
My first little tack I put in there, I was happy with it. And then my second tack, I remelted the first tack and dropped it. Super close. Like some of this isn't even gonna need trimming. You know, we got some trimming we gotta do on this side up to about here. A little bit along the front, and we got this side. This back here is good. Almost cut through the brake cable. That's all that's getting cut out of the bottom. I mean, it's 1/16 of an inch. It's close. Ugh. Broke my weld. That's it. She is in. Oh, you guys weren't even watching me? You were watching me. Supposed to be watching this. It is in. The lines line up good. Super happy. Super happy. It's been a long time coming. I told you guys it's been a little while since I've worked on this, so but yeah, that's it. Now it's just time to weld it in solid and get it ground up all nice and pretty like that side. Now remember, that side over there, that side got done with my plainishing hammer with that die that I made, and this side got done with the English, or not the English wheel, the bead roller. So I think I think both came out equally nice. For that one over there, for not having a bead roller and making my tool work for the job, I think that came out absolutely awesome. Now having the bead roller, it just brought it up to the next level. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you next Monday for Monte Mondays. Remember, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Thank you. Back out here on the Monte for little Monday. That. Oh.